Car dealerships nationwide are facing a serious challenge, lots overflowing with unsold vehicles. From luxury EVs to everyday sedans and trucks, even top automakers are struggling to sell their latest models. And you know what that means? Massive discounts, deep price cuts, and deals you won't believe. High interest rates, shifting buyer preferences, and poor production decisions have led to an inventory overload. For car shoppers, that spells one thing: huge savings. If you've been considering a new ride, now might be the best time to score a deal you won't see again. But which models are stuck on dealer lots? Should you take advantage of these discounts, or are some cars best avoided? Let's break it down. Starting with one of the biggest flops of the year. Despite being positioned as a flagship luxury EV, the BMW i7 has struggled to capture consumer interest, leaving nearly 2 years' worth of inventory sitting unsold. One of the biggest obstacles? Its eye-watering starting price of around $128,000. While high-end buyers expect premium engineering and features, many feel the i7 falls short in key areas, making it hard to justify such a steep investment. Meanwhile, rivals like Tesla and Lucid offer luxury electric sedans with longer ranges and more futuristic designs, drawing potential buyers elsewhere. Another major issue is its polarizing design. BMW has always pushed bold aesthetics, but the oversized grille and aggressive styling have split opinions. Many longtime BMW fans feel the i7 strays too far from the brand's classic elegance, making it more ostentatious than refined, an issue in a segment where understated sophistication is often preferred. Beyond looks and pricing, the i7's driving range is another drawback. With an estimated max of 318 miles per charge, it falls short of competitors like the Tesla Model S, which surpasses 350 miles. At this price point, buyers expect class-leading battery performance, and the i7's relatively lower range has made it a tough sell, especially for those who prioritize long-distance travel. To move excess inventory, BMW dealerships are offering aggressive incentives, including deep price cuts, cashback offers, and special lease deals with reduced interest rates. In some cases, buyers can save tens of thousands just to help dealers clear out stock. While these discounts make the i7 a more appealing deal, they also underscore its struggles in the luxury EV space. But if even BMW's top-tier electric sedan is facing a sales crisis, what does that mean for its gas-powered luxury models? Once a solid choice for buyers seeking a rugged and practical SUV, the Jeep Compass is now struggling to keep up with more refined and tech-savvy rivals like the Toyota RAV4 and Honda CR-V. As a result, dealership lots are overflowing with unsold inventory, reaching a staggering 327 days' worth. One of the Compass's biggest challenges is its pricing. While Jeep has long been known for adventure-ready vehicles, the Compass sits in the same price range as competitors that offer better reliability, fuel efficiency, and cutting-edge features. The Toyota RAV4 and Honda CR-V, for example, not only deliver superior gas mileage, but also boast more advanced technology, better safety ratings, and stronger long-term dependability, making them the go-to choice for many buyers. Fuel efficiency has also become a major concern, with the Compass falling short of its rivals. As gas prices fluctuate, consumers looking for an economical compact SUV have found better value elsewhere. The Compass's underwhelming fuel economy makes it a tough sell for budget-conscious drivers prioritizing long-term savings. Another drawback is its outdated technology and lower reliability ratings. While Jeep has made some updates over the years, the Compass still lags behind its competition when it comes to infotainment systems, driver assistance features, and interior quality. Buyers today expect modern tech and comfort, areas where the Compass continues to disappoint. Additionally, Jeep's reputation for higher maintenance costs and questionable reliability has made some shoppers hesitant to commit to long-term ownership. In an attempt to clear out the growing surplus, Jeep dealerships have turned to aggressive pricing strategies, offering steep discounts, large cash incentives, and even 0% financing. Some dealers are even throwing in extended warranties and extra perks to make the Compass a more attractive deal. But even with these incentives, skepticism remains high, as many consumers question whether the Compass is a smart buy in such a competitive market. And if Jeep is struggling to sell its smaller SUVs, its larger, more expensive models may be in even bigger trouble. Case in point, the Grand Wagoneer L. Right now, dealerships are sitting on nearly a year's worth of unsold stock, an alarming sign that Jeep's attempt to break into the ultra-luxury SUV market hasn't gone as planned. While Jeep's smaller models have typically enjoyed steady sales, the Grand Wagoneer L has struggled to gain traction. The problem? This massive SUV finds itself in an identity crisis. It carries the Jeep name, but comes with a six-figure price tag, causing hesitation among potential buyers. One of the biggest challenges holding back the Grand Wagoneer L is its sky-high pricing. With top trims exceeding $110,000, many shoppers question whether Jeep has truly earned a place among premium brands like Range Rover, Cadillac, and Mercedes-Benz. When buyers are willing to spend this kind of money, they expect top-tier refinement, cutting-edge technology, and a seamless blend of luxury and performance. While the Grand Wagoneer L offers generous space and features, its overall fit and finish still feel more like an upscale Jeep, rather than a true luxury SUV. Adding to its struggles is the sheer number of high-end SUV options available. Established luxury automakers continue to push boundaries, leaving the Grand Wagoneer L in an awkward position. Buyers looking for an elite driving experience tend to gravitate toward brands with a long-standing reputation in the luxury space. As a result, despite its premium cabin, powerful engine, and cavernous interior, Jeep is having a hard time convincing customers that the Grand Wagoneer L is worth the steep price. In an effort to clear out excess inventory, dealerships are offering massive discounts, some slashing more than $20,000 off the MSRP. Attractive financing deals and lease incentives have also been introduced to entice buyers. But even with these aggressive price cuts, sales remain sluggish, raising questions about whether Jeep's attempt to break into the luxury segment was too ambitious. And the Grand Wagoneer L isn't the only model facing a tough road ahead. With more buyers shifting away from traditional sedans, Chevrolet is now dealing with an overwhelming surplus of unsold Malibu inventory sitting on dealership lots. One of the biggest challenges facing the Chevrolet Malibu is its aging design. While it was once a competitive mid-size sedan, newer rivals have surpassed it in styling, technology, and overall appeal. Automakers like Honda and Toyota have introduced feature-rich sedans with better fuel efficiency, advanced driver assistance systems, and a more modern feel. Compared to the Honda Accord and Toyota Camry, the Malibu feels outdated and lacking in innovation, making it a tough sell for buyers looking for something fresh. Another major factor contributing to the Malibu's struggles is the rising popularity of SUVs and crossovers. Over the past decade, demand for sedans has steadily declined as consumers gravitate toward vehicles with higher ground clearance, increased cargo space, and all-wheel drive capabilities. Families that once relied on mid-size sedans are now choosing crossovers, while younger buyers prefer SUVs that blend style and practicality. This shift has made it even harder for the Malibu, and sedans in general, to compete. In response to slumping sales, Chevrolet dealerships have been forced to take aggressive action. Many are offering steep discounts, with some slashing thousands of dollars off the MSRP. Low-interest financing and enticing lease deals are also being promoted to spark interest. However, even with these financial incentives, Chevrolet is struggling to revive enthusiasm for the Malibu, leading many to speculate whether it will soon follow discontinued models like the Ford Fusion and Chrysler 200. Despite the Malibu's long-standing legacy, its future remains uncertain. To stay relevant, Chevrolet may need to completely redesign the model or pivot toward hybrid and electric variants. Until then, dealerships will continue offering aggressive incentives to clear inventory. And the Malibu isn't the only sedan feeling the pressure in today's shifting automotive landscape. This next model's decline may come as a surprise. BMW 5 Series. Once celebrated for its perfect balance of performance, luxury, and cutting-edge technology, this premium sedan used to dominate its segment. However, things have changed drastically. Right now, BMW dealerships are struggling to sell an overwhelming surplus of 5 Series models, with a backlog stretching beyond a full year. That's right. There's currently more than 387 days worth of unsold 5 Series inventory sitting on dealer lots, waiting for buyers who may never come. So, what went wrong? One of the biggest hurdles for the BMW 5 Series is its high price. with base models starting well over $65,000 and premium trims costing significantly more. Justifying that expense has become increasingly difficult for buyers. In an era of rising interest rates, economic uncertainty, and a growing focus on value, many potential customers are reconsidering whether the 5 Series is worth the premium price tag. Another factor hurting the 5 Series is concerns over reliability. BMW has faced multiple recalls related to serious safety issues, including problems with steering and braking systems. When buyers spend a considerable amount on a luxury vehicle, they expect top-tier quality and dependability. These recalls have raised doubts about BMW's quality control, making some hesitant to commit. Additionally, shifting consumer preferences have put traditional luxury sedans like the 5 Series at a disadvantage. SUVs now dominate the luxury market, with buyers prioritizing higher ground clearance, increased cargo space, and a more commanding driving position. Former 5 Series customers are now opting for vehicles like the BMW X5, Mercedes-Benz GLE, and Audi Q7, SUVs that offer both premium features and practicality. In response to the slow sales, BMW dealerships have launched aggressive incentives to move excess inventory. Massive discounts, unprecedented lease deals, and low-interest financing are now being offered in an attempt to attract hesitant buyers. However, whether these incentives will be enough to turn around the 5 Series' declining sales remains to be seen. The tiny electric car nobody wants, the Fiat 500 Electric. Dealerships nationwide are now stuck with an overwhelming backlog, with nearly 500 days' worth of unsold units sitting on their lots, waiting for buyers who may never come. One of the biggest challenges facing the Fiat 500 Electric is its size. While compact cars remain a hit in Europe, American buyers overwhelmingly prefer larger vehicles like SUVs, crossovers, and trucks. The Fiat 500 Electric simply lacks the space and practicality that most US consumers demand. Even in urban areas, where small cars should have an advantage, it has struggled to gain traction, as buyers question whether it offers enough utility for everyday use. Another major hurdle is its price. With a starting MSRP of around $34,000, the Fiat 500 Electric competes in a price range where buyers expect more, better features, superior performance, and increased range. Unfortunately, the Fiat falls short in all these areas. Many competing EVs, including models from Tesla, Chevrolet, Hyundai, and Ford, offer longer battery range, faster charging, and more advanced technology for the same or even lower cost. For budget-conscious consumers, it's hard to justify choosing the Fiat 500 Electric over more capable alternatives. Reliability concerns have also hurt the Fiat 500 Electric's chances in the market. Fiat has long struggled with a reputation for poor durability and high maintenance costs. Many US buyers remain skeptical about investing in a brand that has historically underperformed in North America. Add in limited dealer support and uncertainty about Fiat's long-term EV strategy, and many potential customers are simply unwilling to take the risk. In an effort to clear inventory, Fiat dealerships have rolled out steep discounts and aggressive promotional offers. However, even with significant price cuts, sales remain dismal. The message from the American market is clear. The Fiat 500 Electric isn't what buyers are looking for. And if small electric cars are struggling this much, you might assume that larger vehicles, like full-size trucks, would be safe. But think again, because even one of America's most iconic pickups is facing an unexpected slowdown. For years, the Ram 1500 has been one of the most recognizable and best-selling full-size pickup trucks in the US. Known for its smooth ride, powerful engine choices, and feature-packed interior, it has been a top choice for truck buyers, whether for work, towing, or daily driving. But in an unexpected turn, dealerships are now overflowing with unsold Ram 1500 units, leaving automakers scrambling to figure out why one of America's most trusted trucks is suddenly sitting idle. The inventory problem has reached a critical level, with more than 8,000 unsold units stacking up at dealerships nationwide. This is alarming for a truck that typically sells fast, and the surplus is forcing dealers to cut prices drastically to make room for new models. So what went wrong? One key issue was overconfidence in demand. Automakers assumed that full-size trucks would continue to sell at their usual pace and ramped up production. However, changing economic conditions have left many buyers either unable or unwilling to make such a large purchase. One of the biggest factors affecting sales is the sharp rise in interest rates, which has made financing a new truck significantly more expensive. With already high price tags, trucks like the Ram 1500 have become even less affordable as loan rates climb. On top of that, rising fuel costs have made truck ownership less appealing for those who don't absolutely need the towing and hauling capability. Fierce competition from rival automakers is also playing a role. The Chevrolet Silverado 1500 and Ford F-Series, especially the best-selling Ford F-150, continue to dominate the segment. Both brands have introduced updated models with better technology, fuel efficiency, and performance, making them a more attractive option for buyers. In response, Ram dealerships are offering massive discounts, including cashback offers, low-interest financing, and even thousands of dollars in trade-in bonuses to entice buyers. For those in the market for a full-size truck, now might be one of the best times to negotiate a deal on a Ram 1500. But if full-size trucks are struggling, what about SUVs? Even some of the biggest names in the segment are now facing unexpected trouble. The Nissan Rogue was once one of the best-selling compact SUVs in the US, offering a balance of affordability, practicality, and fuel efficiency. However, despite its past success, the Rogue is now among the most overstocked vehicles on dealership lots. The numbers are staggering. Over 100,000 unsold 2024 Nissan Rogue units are piling up across the country, forcing dealerships to slash prices in an effort to move inventory quickly. So, what went wrong? One major factor is fierce competition. Rivals like the Honda CR-V, Toyota RAV4, Mazda CX-5, and Hyundai Tucson have all received major updates, making the Rogue feel less competitive. With so many strong alternatives in the segment, Nissan has struggled to make the Rogue stand out. Another issue is overproduction. Nissan bet big on continued strong demand for the Rogue, but shifting consumer preferences and a saturated market have resulted in far too many units being produced. Now, with an overwhelming backlog, Nissan dealerships are scrambling to clear inventory before the next model year arrives. Economic conditions have also played a role. Rising interest rates, inflation, and financial uncertainty have made car buyers more cautious, delaying purchases or opting for budget-friendly alternatives. Additionally, fluctuating gas prices have some consumers reconsidering gasoline-powered SUVs in favor of hybrid or electric options. To combat the oversupply, dealerships are offering record-breaking discounts on the Rogue. Some models have seen price cuts of up to 80% off MSRP, along with massive cashback offers, 0% financing, and extended warranties to lure buyers. For those in the market for a compact SUV, now might be the best time to score a deal before Nissan adjusts production levels. But if even best-selling SUVs like the Rogue are struggling, what does that mean for the latest crossover releases? Some of the biggest names in the industry are facing unexpected challenges. With a design inspired by Dodge's muscle car heritage and a performance-driven marketing approach, the Dodge Hornet was expected to shake up the compact crossover segment. Dodge aimed to attract new buyers while maintaining its loyal fan base, but despite the hype, the Hornet has become one of the biggest flops in the segment. Now, dealerships are overflowing with unsold inventory, forcing them to offer deep discounts and aggressive incentives just to move units before the next model year arrives. The situation is becoming critical for Dodge dealerships nationwide. With an oversupply approaching a full year's worth of inventory, Hornet models are stacking up at an alarming rate. Some dealerships are so overwhelmed that they are running out of space, leading to increasingly desperate price cuts. So, what went wrong? One major issue is Dodge's brand identity. For decades, Dodge has been known for muscle cars like the Charger and Challenger, big, bold, and powerful vehicles. When Dodge introduced a compact crossover, many buyers were skeptical, as the brand had never been associated with this segment. Pricing has also played a major role in the Hornet's struggles. Its starting price is noticeably higher than rivals, making it less attractive to budget-conscious shoppers. In such a competitive market, even a slightly higher price tag can push buyers toward better established alternatives, like the Honda CR-V, Toyota RAV4, and Hyundai Tucson. These competitors offer proven reliability, advanced technology, and stronger resale value, leaving the Hornet struggling to justify its premium cost. Adding to the problem, reliability concerns have further damaged the Hornet's reputation. Reports of mechanical issues and software glitches have made buyers hesitant, especially since Dodge has historically struggled with reliability in smaller vehicles. To counteract the sales slump, dealerships are slashing prices dramatically. Some Hornet models are now available for under $25,000, far below their original MSRP. On top of that, Dodge is offering 0% financing, cashback incentives, and extended warranties to entice hesitant buyers. However, even with these deals, many dealerships are still struggling to clear their lots. At this point, the Hornet is at risk of becoming yet another forgotten Dodge experiment, another model that failed to connect with buyers. The crossover's struggles highlight a much larger challenge for Dodge as it attempts to transition away from the muscle car era. With tougher emissions regulations and shifting consumer preferences, the brand is pivoting toward more fuel-efficient and electrified vehicles. But if the Hornet's market performance is any indication, that transition will be anything but smooth. So, if you're in the market for a new car, this could be the best time to negotiate a deal on a Dodge Hornet. But the real question is, would you take the risk and grab one at a massive discount, or would you rather steer clear? Let us know what you think. Have you seen any unbelievable deals at your local dealerships?